Welcome to this CyberKen blog post about embedding captions in photographs in order to use those photographs in ebooks. I have on my desktop a photograph. I'm going to open it in the free Google program called Picasa, in Picasa Photo Viewer. And this is a photograph that I have already captioned. Notice that the text is fairly large. You want the text in ebook photographs to be fairly large because when they are read on a very small screen, for instance on a smartphone, the text would be very small and illegible if you didn't make the text fairly large to begin with. So here is one already done. Now I'm going to show you how to do it by yourself. I have another photograph here, which I'm going to bring up in my workspace and open this one in Picasa Viewer. When Picasa Viewer opens, there's a little button at the bottom, which you can't see. I think it's outside of the recording window, but it says Edit in Picasa. You click on that button, and that opens the Picasa program with an editing window, which you see here. And the first thing that you do is go over here on the left-hand side and click this icon to the top right and drop down, directly down, and click on Border. And that puts a border around the photograph. You can change the dimensions of that border by using the sliders to the left. If you slide that slider to the right, it obviously changes the thickness of the black border. But the slider that's critical for you in order to make a caption is this one at the bottom that says Caption Height. And if you slide that all the way to the right, it makes quite a wide band of black at the bottom of the photograph, which you see here. Then you click the Apply button, which makes that change permanent. And then you go over to the wrench icon over here, top left. Click on it, drop down, and click on Text. And anywhere you click on the photograph, it's going to enter white text on this black border. And it's good to select a fairly large font size, as I said before, so that your writing is big enough that it can be read when the picture is small on an ebook. So I'm going to select about 22 here. Maybe even larger. I'll see if I can make it 26. Yes, 26. So once you have the size of the text selected, you can move that text around by grabbing it with the cursor and dropping it where you wish. Now I generally just eyeball it and do the best I can to center it both vertically and horizontally. And when you have it about where you want it, you go over here to the Apply button and you click that, and voila, there you have your caption. Now the last remaining thing to do is to go over to the File menu in Picasa and save what you have done. Do you want to save changes to the disk? Yes, I do. And there is the icon of the file that's been saved with the caption in it. So I hope that you've learned something in order to be able to put captions into ebook pictures. This is a good method because if you try to put inline text in your ebook as a caption, you have no idea how that inline text is going to play out when the text content for your ebook page is scrolled out. But this way the text always is in the photograph itself and is always properly positioned as a caption. I hope you've enjoyed this CyberKen blog post. If you have any other questions, you could email me at tcd123@gmail.com. Thank you.